What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Mike Tyson. Terence Crawford, get this, Mike Tyson names the issue preventing Terence Crawford from being an all-time great. And this is what Mike had to say. He said, listen, this is the situation, right? This is the only argument against that Crawford being an all-time great. You know what makes people great fighters? Filling the arenas. Spence brought the people there. Crawford is a master fighter, but he has to get to his essence of fighting, and that is excitement, bringing the people. He has to keep beating people, but he beats people too easily too. That could hurt him financially. I started making more money after Buster Douglas beat me because people started saying there's a possibility that he can get beat now. So that's the problem with Crawford. He gets whooped somebody's ass and he's doing it too easy. Then there's no contrast. There's no struggle. And there's the words of Iron Mike Tyson. And let me counterpunch. I think that's not Terence's fault, though. I mean, Terence has always, and here's the weird thing about Crawford. Crawford had some, Jose Benavidez was a decent fight, but he still got stopped eventually. Understand, Jose Benavidez, I don't care what people say, oh, he was injured or damaged or whatever, but he was still undefeated, though. Okay, I look at Jose Benavidez being the Paul Spadafora of the day. You know what I mean? One of the tough kids that got into some shit, still was in and out of the street life, one leg in the streets, the other leg in the ring type situation. And that's what happened to him, but he was a tough customer. And, he gave Terence Crawford a good fight. Yoriokas Gamboa, also undefeated when he fought Terence Crawford, hit Terence Crawford and staggered him for a little bit, okay? Had him a little bit wobbly there, but Terence still got the job done, But really, Kell Brook for a while was doing a pretty good job because they were both counterpunchers, so they were waiting for each other to do what they were going to do. But Terence Crawford found a way to get him out of there, and I think sometimes, though, you could be too good for your own good because people that Terence fights, okay, after he beat Errol Spence, and then everybody, kind of praised him for a while. He still had haters or whatever, but nonetheless, Terence Crawford, I think, him filling the seats, I think that was mostly Bob Arum's bad. I blame Bob Arum for that. Why? Because Bob Arum, when he had Terence Crawford for all those years, people, he had him for a long time. He had Terence Crawford for a while. And Terence Crawford had a sweet deal with him, too. The contract was nice because it was a guarantee, I think, of $3 million a fight or whatever. And regardless of what Terence Crawford did financially or marquee value-wise, it could not change based on the contract. And Bob Arum knew it. And what really hurt Terence Crawford is instead of helping his fighter, instead of actually doing what he's supposed to do, what he gets paid to do by promoting his fighter, what did he do? He pissed, he moaned, and he complained about his fighter on his stable, which was one of the best fighters in the world. And what happened with that, the enemies of Terence Crawford used that to their own benefit. The Aerosexuals, the PBC fanboys, all those guys over there, those channels that were set apart that love to talk stuff about Terence Crawford. And supposedly, he was supposed to have been, running from Spence because he decided to stay with Top Rank. But why would he leave Top Rank for something that's unknown if he wasn't knowing he was going to get the fight from Errol Spence anyway, for one? For two, Bob Arum was a guy that's supposed to did his job, and he didn't do his job. Okay, but now they use that because they were like, see, his own promoter won't even help him out because he's talking about how much money he's losing from Terence Crawford. He ain't even marketable in this, that, and the other, and that's the problem. And I don't honestly think you have to sell tickets to be an all-time great. I don't, me personally. All-time great that means you're an all-time great fighter, not an all-time great seller, okay? or a record fulfiller or all that. That doesn't make you an all-time great to me. You know, it makes you more marketable. It makes you more money. It makes your network more money. It makes the promoters and everything that's connected to the networks and the companies more money. But does it make you a great fighter? Hell no. Okay? It does not. It does not make you a great fighter at all. You know, but no, Mike's right, because Terence Crawford should have been promoted how he should have been fighting, and how he fighting was absolutely phenomenal. Okay? So that's how he should have been praised. This is how it should have went with Bob Arum. Instead of him pissing and moaning over money that his ass is just building up to give to some damn body else anyway, because he's damn near 100 years old, he should have been doing this. Terence Crawford is the best fighter since Muhammad Ali, Marvin Hagler, and Sugar Ray Leonard all rolled into one fighter. Nobody can beat this fucking guy. No one. I challenge anybody to take on TC Terence Bud Crawford. He's gonna smoke you like I smoke my bud, because when he gets you in there, he's gonna tangle ass. And when he tangles ass, he's gonna win. And when he wins, you're gonna wake up wondering what happened. That's why he's the best fighter of top-ranked stable, and that's why he's on this promotional company, making it great. That's what he should have done, but he didn't do that. Okay? Damn near, he sided with the enemy. That's the promoter's job to promote, not just sign paperwork like a lawyer. And I think what Bob Arum forgot was he was a promoter instead of just a person that knows how to read contracts. Yeah. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Mike Tyson stating the only thing stopping Terence Bud Crawford from being an all-time great. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.